Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our day 2 of the 2023 Tribals Nines, live from Palm Island here today. So it's been a bit of a delay this morning. It's happened first time that the carnival's been back here on Palm. So just going through and working our way through to getting started. But once the action gets started here, it's going to be non-stop action all day on finals day as we bring you all games live right throughout the day. Now, we've got one round of pool games that'll go on before our finals will be sorted out, and then it'll be knockout from there. So the top 4 in each pool will be going through to the quarterfinals, and the bottom 2 sides, in each pool will make up the plate final from there. Now, we're just waiting as a couple of teams are getting prepared on the field now, and we should be getting underway very, very shortly. I'd like to thank the Palm Island Aboriginal Shire Council for making it possible to be here and bring this live to you for free. And if you're following along, and make sure that you don't click on any comments on the Facebook page, any links in the comments, and we will never ask you for a fee. This is live, free rugby league coming to you from the community. And before we get started today, we'd just like to, here at Blue Collar Sports, acknowledge the traditional owners and the grounds on which we meet here today, the Munburra and the Bookerman peoples. We acknowledge their continued connection to land, sea and culture, and we pay our respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. And what a fantastic day of rugby league we had yesterday. Fantastic day of nines action, and went a little bit long into the evening. Primetime rugby league here in Palm Island, and this evening too, I'd say we are sort of looking towards finishing under lights here tonight for the finals. Coming up for you this morning, we'll have Warrood versus Gimoy, but it appears the Gimoy boys unfortunately weren't able to make the trip, so we should have a forfeit there for the Warrood Warriors. That will bring on the Moiram versus Bhagaramugu game, which will be a highly anticipated matchup here. Bhagaramugu yesterday winning all their halves of all their matches and looking good while they did it. They've had a tough end of the draw, but they're looking fresh this morning and ready to go, and I think they'll feature heavily later on today as we go through. After that, we will have the Kalkadoon versus Bilgamu matchup, and Kalkadoon had a very strong side there, led by Obi Dyer, and they should look to feature heavily today as well. And then coming up after that, we'll go into our Pool B games, and our last round of Pool B will be Gimoy Jomanu versus Wanyi. No, apologies, those games will change out, so we should be getting Gimoy Jomanu versus Duranoora. It will be Paidu versus Nuu-Nucca, and then Wanyi versus Kanju to finish up our pool games, and that will bring us to the quarterfinals. Now, the quarterfinals today will be the top 4 teams, as I said, from Pool A, and the top 4 teams from Pool B, with the cross-pool games commencing. So that's where the action's really going to start. It's all knockout from there and some cross-pool action. So the number 1 side in Pool A will play the number 4 side in Pool B. The number 2 side in Pool A will play the number 3 side in Pool B, and the number 3 side playing in Pool A playing the number 2 side in Pool B. So we'll see some fantastic action throughout the quarterfinals in the knockout stages, and how good is it having rugby league back here on Palm Island. Once we're ready to go with all the live action, make sure you share it out to the families. Pass it along on the Facebook page. Let us know where you're watching from, and send us through any feedback. And hopefully we're in for a big day of rugby league here on Palm Island. So, see here the Warriors taking the field as requirement of the carnival. We've got to take the field and gives the Gimoy boys 2 minutes to come out. But unfortunately, they won't be taking their place here today, day 2. So the Warriors will take 4 points out of this match, and they'll prepare themselves for this afternoon's knockout action. That will take our next match up. So our first action of the day will be the Moydam side taking on Bhagaramugu for the first day's action, first day's play.
Kedaja as the game has shut up, so we have a
So there you go. The Warriors take 4 points.
thank you, shut up, fellas. Have a team that can appear, so.
So we will see the Warriors boys feature this afternoon in the knockout stages. Try and bring you updated team list where we can.
For Kalkadoon and Bhagaramugu. And please, a couple of linesmen. Can we get somebody volunteer linesman, please? Oh, woman. Someone who's fair. I don't mean the complexion, I mean.
Apologies there. I think the draw looks like it's going to be Kalkadoon versus Bhagaramugu, and that's going to be an exciting clash between those two sides. Both sides victorious yesterday. So we can confirm coming up for you next. We have Bhagaramugu versus Kalkadoon, and then it'll be Bilgamu versus Moydam coming up straight after that. So what a way to kick off the morning. 2 fantastic clashes, 2 exciting sides to get us kicked off first thing Saturday morning on finals day here, the 2023 Tribal 9. Big job.
Hey?
Big job.
I'd rather ref than
Hey,
touch
yeah,
you. Make sure you get my good side.
So the format here, if you're new to the Nines format, it's 9-minute halves. The scorers will kick, and it's bonus point tries for tries scored underneath the sticks. It's going to be end-to-end action. 9-minute halves, it's pretty flat out, and I'm sure today, with a little bit of fatigue sitting in, we'll expect to be seeing plenty of action right across the paddock. So for the people following along at home, your team A, so where it says TA there on your screens when we go live with the scoring, that will be the Bhagaramugu side, and Kalkadoon will be team B and B on your right side, and we'll see both teams enter the field very, very shortly. While we wait two sides to come, we will just run through the team sheet. These could be adjusted, and if we get an updated team sheet, I'll bring them through for you. Back four, Bhagaramugu. Number 1, Jared Bowen. Number 2, Rosal.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've got another 10 minutes before the next first game start.
Number 4,
between
Timothy
Kalkadoon and
Number 5, Dwayne Bowen. Number 6,
Bhagaramugu.
Gary Pearson. Number 7, Mark Rosendale. Number 8, Kelvin Casters. Number 9, Clinton Pearson. Number 10, Levi Flinders. Number 11, Ephraim Cloudy. Number 12, Campbell Yateman. Number 13, Kale Bowen Cobus. Number 14, Nicolin Merger. Number 16, Darryl Pearson. 17, Kai Boyer. Number 18, Kelton Bowen. And 19, Newland Yateman. And number 20, Stanton Jackson. Now, there's only 16 players per squad, so they could adjust with the players playing in each game. And for Kalkadoon, number 1, Philip Daisy. Number 2, Doug Clay. Number 3, Obi Guy. Number 4, Vernon Bourne. Number 5, Peter Bourne. Number 6, Fred Haynes. Number 7, Terence Sibley. Number 8, Jamie Geyer. Number 9, Ali Ketchell. Number 11, Huey Rubacher. Number 12, James Sibley. 13, Billo Watton. 15, Terence Sibley Sr. And 17, Josiah Geyer.
When I wake in the morning, it feels like heaven to me. This is paradise, right before my eyes. My people have stories to tell about the land and sea. It's where I long to be. So take me home. Oh, be my beautiful home. 40 tribes of Pokemon. 40 tribes of Pokemon. 40 tribes of Pokemon. This is our home. This is where we belong. We come together as one. This is our identity. Oh, everybody now. Oh, be my beautiful home. 40 tribes of Pokemon. 40 tribes of Pokemon. 40 Holy Church of Brooklyn, we are the people of this land. Ugadanji, Ugadanji, we are the people of the sea. Milla Mata Milla, we are the people of this land. Ugadanji, Ugadanji, we are the people of the sea. Milla Mata Milla. What am I? Oh, be my beautiful home. 40 tribes of Bhagaramugu. 40 tribes of Bhagaramugu. 40 tribes of Bhagaramugu. Oh, be my beautiful home. 40 tribes of Bhagaramugu. 40 tribes of Bhagaramugu. 40 tribes of Bhagaramugu. We connect together as one, my people. Oh, be my beautiful home. 40 tribes of Bhagaramugu.
There we go, soaking up some of the atmosphere here on Palm Island, finals day, the 2023 Tribal Nines. And the gods have been kind to us today. We've got fantastic conditions. A little bit of breeze coming up, which could come in the afternoon and play havoc here with the kickers. But the sun is shining. The people are starting to pack in. I'm sure by the end of today, we'll have a bumper crowd. It's been a massive weekend here for NAIDOC weekend on Palm Island, with the rugby league happening over here. And last night, the boxing in town was a fantastic event from all reports all around. Fortunately, the rugby league went a bit long. We were hoping to get over there and bring you some of the action, but with the rugby league finishing up late, we weren't able to get over there and bring that to you. But hopefully in the future, we can bring more live sports to you from Palm Island. There's plenty of colour, plenty of culture on display here.
We have a linesman. We need another a lines person. We need another linesman, please, or person. Another lines person, please. So we can get these games underway.
Finalising their preparations as they look to come here for their first game on day 2 of the Tribal Nines. And for Blue Collar Sports, we would like to extend our sincere thanks to the Palm Island Aboriginal Shire Council for making it possible to bring this rugby league to you this weekend, and the supporters of the Palm Island Aboriginal Shire Council for the Tribal Nines, the Palm Island Survey, the Rainbow Gateway, Coolgary Bay Sports Bar and Bistro, Queensland Government, the Department of Housing and Public Works, the National Indigenous Australians Agency, Palm Island CDP, the Wolferman Community School, Palm Island's Community Company, and Sunset Snack Foods.
I'll finish the why. I'll go sleep then. Oh, man.
And this morning, the Warriors boys getting ready for the knockout action with a forfeit first thing this morning. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of action for you in this next game with Bhagaramugu versus Kalkadoon. Both sides here undefeated and taking maximum points out of their games so far over the weekend. I think we need to update the adjusted list, because as I look over here, I can see that Gordon Daisy's made the trip over from Townsville. So there'll be an updated team list, hopefully, that we can bring to you shortly. But for Kalkadoon, Gordon Daisy making an appearance here. Flyer for Brothers Rugby League Club. And, you see his try scoring exploits every week for Brothers, and we look forward to seeing him here in the nines format.
Yeah, I think yeah, the next flight.
Hey, morning.
I'm inside. Inside.
Feel that, eh? I don't know. He'll probably get back in. Unless you're
Final preparations getting done here now to get underway. As some of the locals told me yesterday, it's running on Palm Island time over here, so but once we get going, the action will be aplenty. Fantastic colour all around the grounds this weekend with all the sides, all the communities being represented. Part of the rules of the carnival here is that sides that were put through had to be descendants of their families and the tribes that they represent, and to be in the tribal nines. So you see a lot of passion on display here. With some boys playing, getting the opportunity to play with some of their family members for the first time.
Yeah, we're still looking for a linesman or a linesperson. A volunteer, please. We can't start the game without this linesperson or linesman. By the way, we had some difficulties with cars parking inside the league ground yesterday with the netballers. Can you please leave your cars outside the fence there or somewhere, away from the netballers, obstructing netball players yesterday? So keep the cars out of the way. They could get in the road of the netball players, and the netballers were complaining they might call their game off otherwise. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, our two sides.
So park your car in a good place, in the right
very
place,
shortly.
out of the way of netball court. Still looking for a linesman. We need a linesman or a linesperson. Come down if you want to volunteer time so we can get this game underway. The game won't start without the linesperson or linesman, whatever. So we'll ask all players to take the field, please.
And here we go, getting set to get into the action with our first game of the day. Kalkadoon versus Bhagaramugu.
And don't forget, players, you're only allowed 7 reserves. On the sideline, there's only 7. And be good if they were the same players from yesterday. Oh, never mind.
Here we go, and what a fantastic matchup we've got for the first game of the day. Kalkadoon versus Bhagaramugu, both sides undefeated so far in the competition. Referee Cameron Harris back to go around again. Had a massive day yesterday, Cameron. Did a really good job. I'm just devoid of a rugby league ball right at the minute. Can't play footy without it.
Hey, where's the ball? Somebody stole the ball from here.
At the moment on the left of your
Football,
screen
please.
is
Bring that football back. Anybody stole football from here?
and on the right of your screen is Kalkadoon in the light blue colours. Here you go, mate.
Somebody stole some football from here. Come on, broad daylight. They're stealing football in broad daylight. What's the matter with these kids?
Here we go. We've got one over the back here.
That colourful one.
They need a football. You don't have football, you can't have a game. Come on. Bring your football, please. Bring the football back. Come on, somebody stole 4 footballs from here. Where are they? Bring them back. Only got the footballs to back you up, otherwise. Again.
9 players on the field, 7 players on the bench for both sides. Utilised throughout the carnival. How you going, big fella? What's your name? You got Christian here. What team are you going for, Christian? The purple team, Bhagaramugu. Nice, good man. Manaris giving the last minute instructions. So, once again, 9-minute halves. Take away points for winning each half, plus 3 points for winning the match. Unlimited interchange, 5-point tries when they go in under the post. The bonus point conversion to be taken by a drop kick from the place where they were scored. And this is our last round of pool games before the knockouts.
Yeah, just hang on, rest. Just pump it up in the ball.
It is live on the TV, live on the YouTube.
Let's go, Concrete!
And it's going to be Bhagaramugu to get us underway here at the left of your screen, going left to right. Kalkadoon will get first use of the football. And the Kalkadoon boys just out the front here, so you might pick up some of the boys cheering them on as they go here. And we're away, day 2. The Tribal Nines. Kalkadoon getting first use of the rugby league ball here. And they'll work it away off their own line straight away. 10 metres out from halfway now. And heavy defence. Bhagaramugu looking to set the tone early. Ducking under one there. Yeah, they look to spread it to the left. Finds a little bit of space with an offload, but the ball goes to ground here in the first set. So Bhagaramugu will get a good opportunity here to go on the attack with a full set of 6 in Kalkadoon's half. Great opportunity for first points here now, Bhagaramugu. What can they do here? First tackle there, 8 metres into the Kalkadoon half. Now centre field. Set deep to the left, long ball. Found a little bit of space, but the ball will venture over into touch, and adventurous footy there from Bhagaramugu first up. Not wasting any time trying to stretch the Kalkadoon defence.
Ball boy, a ball girl. Up in the table there, really ball girl.
Kalkadoon will work it off their line again. Slow play the ball there. Rosendale over the top. And got a penalty there. Referee Cameron Harris is spotting a bit of an arm in there, and this will relieve pressure for Kalkadoon. Well, it would have if it had gone out, but now Bhagaramugu straight back on the attack.
Make up, Brandon, make up!
5 metres into the Kalkadoon half now. They look to get to centre field. Good now on the second tackle. Pearson, inside ball. Rosendale. And an offload. And first points to Bhagaramugu, Stanton Jackson. Inside ball there from Darryl Pearson to Rosendale, and then Rosendale finding big Stanton Jackson, and Stanton Jackson charging over for first points. Bhagaramugu's had all the ball so far. And conversion attempt successful. We had some trouble with the conversions yesterday, but no trouble first up this morning. There's Bhagaramugu take the lead 6-0. Now in the nice format, the team that scores will take the kick off. So Kalkadoon should get the ball back here. Fast start from Bhagaramugu. They go high and short, but safely taken in there for Kalkadoon, and a little bit of space out on the edge. Play there. And he's got a penalty out of it. Just Alan Pearson just getting a little bit over zealous there on the tackle. And Doug Clay. Gordon Daisy, no trouble finding a touch there. Now Kalkadoon get their first opportunity to attack. Plenty of points in this Kalkadoon side when they get going.
Any other ball that thing flat, eh?
We're looking for ball, boys, for girls.
Yeah. Kalkadoon on the attack. Straight away, getting straight to some shape and hitting centre field now. Sending the ball back inside there. Freddie Haynes and a little knock on here. I think that knock on will be from the Bhagaramugu lads. So an attempted one-on-one strip is on Fred Haynes has turned into a knock on. So it'll be a play the ball and it'll be another set of 6 now. Kalkadoon now pressure. Strong defence. Now pushing in numbers. Centre field now 25 metres out from the Bhagaramugu line. Kalkadoon set deep to the left. Daisy plays short. Looks long, plays short. Taken down there by Bhagaramugu. This time they go long. Bill Daisy brings it straight back inside. Nothing on the left. And just sort of skipping around. Lost a little bit of... lost their way a little bit there for a second. Now Kalkadoon direct and Gordon Daisy looking to play him behind there, just wearing a little bit of a shot. And Bhagaramugu, they survive the first real test. Working their way off their line. The big dummy by Big Stan Jackson now, and he's found a little bit of space. Quickly shut down by Kalkadoon.
Tight in the middle, tight! Push it right in the middle,
Now Pearson, away to the left, looks to go over the top, finds Rosalan Pearson, Razal and Pearson. And the touch judge has found it. So he's just put a foot into touch there, Razal and Pearson. And he's got a set of wheels, Razal, so don't give him too much room.
When they come off, make sure they got water. The boys got water.
We knew this was going to be one of the matchups to watch, and at the moment it's end-to-end. It's end-to-end rugby league at the moment here. Still 6 points to nil here to Bhagaramugu.
Back him up!
Obi guy there, strong carry. Carries two, finds the front, quick play the ball. And drags the penalty out. They're getting plenty of opportunity now. They're starting to rack up a bit of pressure here. And they'll go deep now. Deep into the Bhagaramugu end. So they'll get this ball 10 metres out. And right on the attack, Kalkadoon now. Number 5, Peter Bourne. No, these are over the top. Yeah, you're good. Fred Haynes there, taking on a strong tackle. Just to the left of the uprights. Play short now. Here's an opportunity. And that'll be first points. That will be first points there for Kalkadoon, and it'll be a bonus point try under the sticks. Well, they just stacked up a little bit of pressure, and that's right on half time, so it's welcome for the Kalkadoon boys.
We get the kick, we up by 1, so we win the...
Right, Kalkadoon. 5 point try.
Who scored that goal?
Kick to come.
Conversion successful. So right on the halftime siren, Kalkadoon give Bhagaramugu their first loss of a half so far in the tournament. Ollie Ketchell there with that try, bursting through underneath the sticks, and that's half time at the moment. They'll just get a 2-minute break here before they turn back around and go in the second half, and we've got a fantastic matchup here straight away for you first thing in the morning.
Bhagaramugu 6, Kalkadoon 7. Next game is Duranoora and Murray. Can you be ready, please?
Yeah, Nuu-Nucca. How'd you pull up yesterday, mate? All right? Yeah. That's it. It's a long carnival too, eh? That's the hardest part about carnivals. It's about how you're able to finish up with all those games. So the body feeling all right?
Yeah, body feeling good.
Yeah. And how the boys sort of going on? It was a good day, pretty good day yesterday for you. Yeah. And had a good win in that last game there, though. Able to stack up some points and really set yourselves up for today. So no, not too many injuries. Everyone's going to be right to go? Or? Yeah, beautiful. And who got up next? I think you got Kanju today. There's a bit of a slight change in the draw there. So Kanju last night. So one, the Bhagaramugu boys there. Yeah. So Bhagaramugu boys, one more game and then another knockout. Beautiful, mate. And what about this year? Any one of the teams here that you sort of got an eye on at the moment in the carnival? Yeah, the boys up there. They were pretty impressive yesterday. They flying through onto the ball, the old Paidu boys. So they'll be one to watch. That's it, yeah, big bodies. Whereabouts you play your footy? You play much footy or are you local here, mate? Yeah, nice. Good to have footy back on time, mate. And the lights last night, been a long time since you played under the lights out here, so pretty flash. And it was on too with the Friday night footy time, so you're playing the big games. No, fantastic. Got any shout-outs? You want to shout out to anyone? No, you sure? And so family team that you're representing to here, so it's who you're representing for in the side here. Yeah, nice, fantastic. And that's what it's really all about, eh? The teams here all representing family lines and plenty of kids running around here and enjoying it all. So
They like to play football too, the kids.
that's it. There's been plenty of footy running around over here. I think that's where the footies might have ended up, eh? The kids here taking off with them. And big plans tonight, eh? The after party, that'd be the one. Yeah. Beautiful. So, hey, be a few boys sore heads tomorrow.
Yeah.
Big long weekend. Fantastic. And now we've got our two teams getting ready to get back into it. All right, brother. Good luck with the rest of the carnival. We'll see you in action a little bit later on. Here we go, ready to go in our second half. We've got a game for you here in our first game of the day. Plenty on the line here, both sides. Looking to feature heavily in the knockout stages. And now it'll be Kalkadoon on the left of screen there. So Kalkadoon with that late try, leading 7 points to 6. They'll be kicking off from the left of your screen. So Bhagaramugu here will get first use of the football. Looks like it'll be Gordon Daisy to get us underway here. Cameron Haynes just having some last minute discussions here with Mark Rosendale, member of the Pride. And our referee here has done a fantastic job over the weekend. A lot of running. Now we look to get going with the second half of action. And just discussing with captain of the Kalkadoon side, Obi Guy here. So great control over the weekend here. It's a tough job. And we are underway with our second half. And Bhagaramugu straight away on the attack. Bursts into space, looking for support, juggles. Desperation defence from Kalkadoon. Bounces back up now. And they drag a penalty, and it's a professional foul, so Kalkadoon will go down to 8. Now, straight away, again, Bhagaramugu looking to start fast.
Citizens up here, please. Come up here.
And they're going to get first opportunity here, 10 metres out. 20 metres in from touch on the left-hand side of the football field.
What's the middle?
Citizen player up here, please.
Now, dummies, goes and opens them up. Wayne Bowen. A little show and go. And dives over for the first points of the second half. Well, it hardly had time to put down your drinks.
So how much minutes is it?
3, yeah. So 3 minutes in bins there in the nines concept. It's the professional foul. A bit unlucky. But sometimes they say there's good penalties and bad penalties. That might have been a good one if they'd been able to defend the points. And the conversion attempt there is unsuccessful. So the score will remain 10 points to 7. And again, Bhagaramugu will be getting us underway here, kicking off. So Kalkadoon will get the ball back potentially. But we've seen a lot of changeovers here from the short kicks.
Bhagaramugu 10, Kalkadoon 7.
Get set!
What a way to open up day 2. Bhagaramugu get us back underway this time. Looking to go deep on the ground. Kalkadoon will work it away from their own end. And straight away, skipping out of 2. Now there's an opportunity on the left-hand edge. Beats 1, beats 2. Dragged down from behind. But now they are deep in the Bhagaramugu half on the attack here, Kalkadoon. And they drag a penalty. And we've got another one in the bin, so very quickly the evens the numbers up.
Hey, Gordy, just punch the middle, slow it down.
Well, can be difficult in the 9s. Sort of fall behind, desperately trying to get back in defence, and you just take that extra second. But now down the left-hand side, skipping out of tackles. Hit a ball, no. Dummies once, twice, and dragged down 2 metres short. They're set deep to the right. Skips out, and Phil Daisy. Phil Daisy doing what Phil Daisy does, just sliding through defenders like a hot knife through butter. And that'll be another bonus point try.
Bonus try, Kalkadoon.
For Kalkadoon. Well, Phil Daisy, timeless.
Oh, in the right.
Let's defend now. Let's work on the defense.
Hey, right to go back on.
So the 3 minutes in, and Kalkadoon will be back to 9 players here.
Sinbin player back on the field.
And the conversion attempt is successful. So 14 points to 10.
Score Kalkadoon 14.
Well, this has potential to be one of the matches of the round, if not matches of the carnival. And it is certainly not disappointing here, as Kalkadoon and Bhagaramugu go punch for punch.
Stick it out, Wallace, stick it out.
Kalkadoon get us back underway, going deep now. And it'll be Rosendale. Rosendale skipping out of tackles now. And finding room. But they've been dragged into touch, so they chanced their arm early in the tackle count on the first play. And saw it pay off the kickoff, but not quite paying off this time now, as Kalkadoon will get a perfect opportunity here with a play the ball 5 metres into the Bhagaramugu half. And just flipping. Now, there's a quick dart from dummy half. They look to go 2 passes wide there, and Josiah Guyer taking centre field, 25 metres out. Watton touches fingers, bounces out the back. But it has been roped in, so Kalkadoon remain in control of the footy, but now they're 40 metres out from the line and going backwards. Chip needs a bounce, but it's been taken here. Bhagaramugu, and goes to ground.
You see what he went to the wing. You would fucking have to pass the ball.
Boyer coming up with the ball there, but just not being able to link up with his support. But they have threatened a couple of times here, but now Kalkadoon back on the attack, and Bhagaramugu absorbing pressure. It's been a part of their game all weekend. They've defended really well. It's Fred Haynes there, just slow to get to his feet. The carnival format always takes a toll on the body. Now Gordon Daisy plays the ball. And Kalkadoon spots a little bit of space out the back and a juggle. He's able to beat the first defender but can't beat the second and the third. Now they'll be 10 metres out from their own line. They've got 90 metres to go, Bhagaramugu. Now Rosendale linking on the right-hand edge again. And once again making some inroads. Rosendale this time chances his arm. He needs a bounce. He gets it. And that's Dwayne Bowen there. But now, Rosendale away. Can't link in with his man now, and Kalkadoon looks to return it with a bit of interest. Well, it's end-to-end stuff here in the first game of the day. And there's a lot of heavy legs. And you can hear there's plenty of supporters on their feet here. What a way to start day two, the Tribal Nines. Well, if you're sitting at home, you won't be using too much of your seat because you'll be right on the edge of it here. As Kalkadoon. 5 metres into the Bhagaramugu half. And jumping out of dummy half now.
I'm wide, spin it now. Get caught in the ball!
And now Kalkadoon just take a knee and, well, we'll give you a minute to catch your breath after that one, but what a way to start day two.
Final score, Kalkadoon 14,
2 tries apiece.
10.
2 tries apiece, but it was the bonus point tries that get Kalkadoon the victory. And victory in both halves with a late try there in the first half as well. So it'll be maximum points for the Kalkadoon boys, but we haven't heard the last of Bhagaramugu in this carnival. They had opportunities, just the last pass not quite finding its mark. But a fantastic way to kick off day two of the Tribal Nines. Well, that has set the tone for day two, finals day. And you're sitting at home, make sure you let everybody know, let your neighbours know, let your family know that today is the day. Fantastic football action all day live from Palm Island today.
Thank you, ref. Thank you, Lions people.
What a fantastic first matchup. Well, I'm sure that'll set the tone. It's going to be an exciting day of Nines action here on Palm Island. What a day for it. The sun is shining. There's plenty of colour around.
If you're looking for Lions people, linesmen, lineswomen, come up.
Kids are out, the families on the hill enjoying a great day of rugby league. The crowds will swell by the end of today.
The people we got to have a rest. Good luck for them.
Captain Darryl Pearson.
Lions people up here, linesmen.
And great Mark Rosendale. Well,
just the one at the moment.
Showed Moy spent plenty of time in the cup system and been a fantastic player over a long period of time, Mark Rosendale.
Yeah.
Now, coming up in our next matchup here at the Tribal Nines. We will have Bhagaramugu versus Moydam.
This game, please. Players take the field.
No apologies. It looks like we've got Wanyi set over here to our left. So we could have Wanyi versus Kanju coming up for you as the Wanyi lads look to take the field. So there could be, we'll just get confirmation of what might have happened with the Bhagaramugu versus a Moydam game.
Bhagaramugu and Murrum, please take the field.
Wanyi. That's Wanyi.
No, not Wanyi.
Well, just jump on this side. You don't have to be on the camera. We'll just jump in behind you while just have a quick chat. So we're just here with Jamie Guy from the Kalkadoon side. Another good victory today, Jamie. Start the day off.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, it was a very good morning. It was a very hard game, come against other communities and stuff. But yeah, we're glad we came away with the win.
And it was going to be a big matchup with both sides coming in here undefeated, and it certainly it showed that here today. So the bonus point tries being the difference between the two there.
Yeah, it was. It was like I said before. We needed those bonus points to take the lead, and every point counts, I guess.
Wanyi and
a good hit out,
Kanju.
it was end-to-end stuff, so it would have been good to blow the cobwebs off the legs there this morning.
Yeah, it was. It was actually good. We sort of went weak at the start of the first half, but then we actually come back. We put this jersey on for a reason. For our elders and people that actually represent Kalkadoon people, and yeah.
And that's what the carnival was all about, mate. So fantastic, great effort today. We'll look forward to seeing you out in the knockout stages. Jamie Guy there for Kalkadoon.
Yeah, thank you.
Any shout-outs you want to make, mate?
Yeah, just to all our family back home and up and over the Yarra, Kalkadoon, Mount Isa, Cloncurry. Just wanted to, we got it for my family.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Jamie Guy there for the Kalkadoon boys, and we'll see him in action later on today. Nice. And looks like the Bhagaramugu brothers, their jerseys have made their way to Palm Island. So fantastic to see the Bhagaramugu boys getting the opportunity to go out in their jerseys yesterday. They had some issues with the jerseys making it to Palm, so they ran around in some spare jerseys. But now they have their jerseys on. Bhagaramugu brothers looking fantastic, and fantastic to see them getting the opportunity to go out in their kits, representing their families here this weekend. And with the Bhagaramugu boys running a bit of water here, young Preston's played a bit of footy over there this week for Townsville and the Rise Carnival. Young up-and-coming footballer there. And it looks like this game here, unfortunately, is going to be a forfeit here for the Bhagaramugu boys, but they'll take maximum points out of this one. Preston. You want to jump on it? You want to jump on, come around here, just do a quick interview with us here? Push the last one. Preston G, just come around this side and do a quick interview about the TV running water. It's all right, you're not on the camera, just in behind here. So here, as I said before, we've got young Preston GG here. He's running water with the Bhagaramugu brothers side, just come off the back of the Rice Carnival for Townsville, mate. Fantastic effort there. Played some fantastic rugby league, mate. And what's your connection to the Bhagaramugu side over here this weekend?
We're just a family. We're all from up Mossman. Just a family side.
And the boys have been going pretty good. It's yesterday it's sort of a little bit up and down, got a win there, and then had a couple of tough ones, but they're hanging in. And today in the knockout stages, they're probably going to feature heavily.
Yeah, probably win for a fourth again, I think.
Yep. So it'll be bonus maximum points take out of this one. So they should see in the top end of the ladder there. So you think the boys can go deep this weekend, or?
Yeah, I reckon they'll go deep. Yeah.
And probably hanging out, waiting for your opportunity, mate.
Durham,
To
you
come
have a
out here and
minute?
play with your family
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
get into your feet.
Probably next year, yeah.
Yeah, next year,
Otherwise, we'll
fantastic,
call a
mate.
full.
Well, good luck with the rest of your footy this year, mate.
Yeah,
Great to see you out here over on Palm supporting, and great to have footy out here. Well done, mate. Young Preston Gigi, a future star over there. As you can see, the support staff, the managers from Moydam just up there letting the boys know that they unfortunately haven't been able to pull up this morning and get a side out here in this stages. And a lot of that got to do with the finals coming up too, I suppose. So some teams might be just making sure that if they've got a few bumps and bruises that they don't waste all their players in the early rounds, with the knockout stages just around the corner. So coming up here then after this game, it will see Wan Yi versus Kanju, and that is sure to be an exciting matchup. Kanju last night had a very good first half, just sort of fell away a little bit in the second. And the Wan Yi lads have been exciting to watch. A very young side, Wan Yi, but they don't die wondering. They like the footy a bit, and there you'll hear that siren blowing.
Thank you, referees. Thank you, line
So that'll be
person.
maximum points for the Bhagaramugu brothers side.
Our next game, we're supposed to field the Wanyi and Kanju.
And
Take the
Wanyi
field,
and
please.
Kanju now taking the field. Carnival format is hard on the bodies here for everybody, and none more so than our referee Cameron Harris out here. But geez, he looks limber. He's moving well, Cameron, this morning, so good to see. Had a bit of a stretch and he's up and about. And now the Wanyi boys take to the middle. And yep, looks like we may have another forfeit here from the Kanji boys. So that will bring Pool A has come to a conclusion. And now this was the first game in Pool B. And it looks like we might have another one here, but all the teams are just looking at getting some players in. Players coming over, making their way over on the ferry here to take their place in the teams for the knockout stages here. A little whisper going around. Some of the boys might be saving themselves for the after party. They don't want to have too many heavy legs there on the dance floor.
And the Wanyi team, come on the field, please. And Kanju.
Wanyi is going to be a team to watch as well, I feel, in the knockout stages. As we mentioned, young side, they chance their arm, and if it comes off, they can certainly back the points up pretty quickly. Young Eli Charles playing in the centres was dynamic yesterday.
We have 1 minute to wait before Kanju takes the field.
I think they can hear you guys. They can hear
And if we have a forfeit here, we'll be moving on to our next game, which will be a fantastic matchup coming up here. The excitement machines, that is Paidu. They have been exciting to watch all weekend with and racking up some pretty impressive scorelines along the way. But Nuu-Nucca coming off a couple of big wins yesterday. And we've heard it, that makes it official. So maximum points for
Thank you,
one year
Ronnie.
heading into
Thank you, Ref. Thank you,
finals.
Alfred.
And I'm sure there's going to be some bodies there that appreciate the rest. So brings us to our next matchup. And this, well, if you enjoyed the last matchup here between Bhagaramugu and Kalkadoon, we've got a fantastic one coming up for you now.
Next game will be in about half an hour's time between Paidu and Nuu-Nucca. Be ready in half an hour, please. Now we'd like to do a raffle here. We're going to get Auntie Winnie to go and get this alpha to do the draw. She's going to go to him. He's going to do the draw. Come back. Let's go for one. The seafood raffle.
So the excitement machines that is Paidu that are going to be taking on the Nuu-Nucca here, and this will be end-to-end action for sure. So folks, if you grab yourselves a quick drink, set yourselves up and get ready for the action. We have 2 more matches left in the pool games before we head to the quarterfinals and the knockout footy, and you don't want to miss a second of the action of the knockout rounds coming up here on Blue Collar Sport.
I'll get my money.
alright. Baby, let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. It's a celebration. Come on and celebrate tonight. 'Cause everything's gonna be alright. Let's celebrate.
There's some drinky in there. Drinks in the fridge, kids, look at how What's up on there?
At least he was supposed to come to Rally. He said that's it. Red, orange.
Okay.
Orange.
She was born in the river valley, born of her mother into her mother's hands. She was free as the river was wild. She was so innocent, such a beautiful child. Paradise, where everything is beautiful, is very nice. Her mother's gone, slap her around a little bit, teach her another one. In and out of institutions, what could they do with this child? Where was a neat solution? There was nothing they could do. So They gave her to the streets, and she joined all the rest of the hungry and the tired thieves. When they took her away from paradise, where everything was beautiful and nice, took her away. Teach her another. Some of the things that she was going through, but it was coming. So ran away. Found it again, and she is today. They took her away. Where everything was beautiful and very nice. They took her away. Her mother's car. Stepped her around a little bit, teach her another one. Listening to the man, they thought to make them stop, burning in my brain. People that cross the line, they don't understand. They can't hear out my crowd, no, they can't feel her pain. Feel that racket, feel that rage. How much can we take? We're living in unlimited rage. What the hell for? Do you call out all the watchers? And in your yellow cake, where everyone is scared of me, you can go and kill some more. I reach out and look around, and tears fill up my heart.
Raindrops come up as a sound of crying in my head. So take a walk with me, my friend. You might be surprised. Before that journey's at an end, you might even say, no, no, no. No, no, no. I kiss land, I kiss her cheek, and that's like her breath. And I hear my mother speak. She says we're one, you and I. No,
Let's go, boys.
I know what Daisy's got too.
These shores are a sample
How much like it? The yellow one.
Down in the wasting time, feel the cold wind blowing upon the dimple street. See the cold fish as it
Yeah, we have a couple of ball boys up here, please. Get some ball boys.
Yeah, the two sides will come to the middle here and come together for a minute of silence. 4 members past. Nuu-Nucca had a big victory last night. And Paidu.
Please line up in front here, please, for our minute silence.
Paidu have been exceptional throughout.
We'll ask the audience, if you're able to, stand, please, while we have our minute silence for the deceased. The children playing around there, stop. Now we have a minute silence for Uncle Joe Rubin, and also the late passing last night, Dory Parkinson, and other passing a couple of weeks ago. People passed away. There was about 3 or 4 of them, legend, and excuse me, a bit sad to pass on the message, but starting now, we'll have our minute silence. Thank you, players, officials, and crowd. Also, in that 30-minute silence for Lucy Dillon, also passed away.
Fantastic show of respect from the two sides coming together here. The carnival's about families, and NAIDOC Week being for the elders. Carnival here representing all the elders throughout the regions here, and it's been the story of the carnival. The Honourable Mayor, Mislam Sam, on yesterday, speaking about how important it was to be able to bring rugby league back to Palm Island, and a lot of elders that were present yesterday, and all reports thoroughly enjoying seeing the younger generations get out and enjoying the game of rugby league again back here on Palm Island. And now we get ready to go with some rugby league action. That's what we're here for. Now we'll have Paidu on our left of screen and Nuu-Nucca here in the purple to our front. So Team A on the scoreboard will be Paidu. Team B will be Nuu-Nucca here.
What's your name again, bro?
Rob.
Rob. Eli.
So I'm doing up a couple other ones as well. So. All right, sweet. We're good. Righto. And here we go now. And we're underway. Nuu-Nucca getting first use of the ball here, running right to left. And looking to roll out of their own half. Now Paidu, they've been averaging sort of 28 points a game here. For the Nuu-Nucca boys. Looking adventurous early on there with a little half line break. Now, a good first set there from the Nuu-Nucca boys. But Paidu straight on the attack. And just slipped up there. You can see as Paidu now get an opportunity to attack straight away, 10 metres into the Nuu-Nucca half. And they quickly jump down the short side. And here's the first opportunity. But shut down, 5 metres out. Set deep to the right. Ball goes to ground, says play on. Referee says play on. Now it's George Rubin. And he'll find his way over, George Rubin, for first points. Well, it was scrappy, it wasn't pretty, but it still got the result. So, first points, Paidu. It'll be the number 14, James Fraser, to take the conversion. James Fraser has been impressive this weekend, James. He's heavily involved, only slightly built, but very sharp. And that conversion will be successful. And Paidu out to an early 6-0 lead.
Paidu 6. Nuu-Nucca 0.
It's probably not as pretty as they would have liked. They're normally very crisp there. It bounced through a couple of sets of hands, but the end result is still the same. It's 6 points on the ball for Paidu, and they will get us back underway. And it'll be Smithy Ali to get us underway here. And they go deep. And now Nuu-Nucca working it off their own line. And a strong carry there from Alex Ballsy, but he turns the ball over. Well, that's dangerous. Now. And straight away, Smithy Aliyah onto the outside. And Paidu in the corner.
Try to Paidu 10.
Well, you just can't gift Paidu any good ball. They will make you pay. And that might have been young Kongasau there. We'll just get a confirmation when we get a jersey number, but outside of Smithy Aliyah. And the conversion attempt unsuccessful. So the scores will remain Paidu 10, Nuu-Nucca yet to score. And yep, Kongasau Nona. Well, he's been scoring tries for fun this weekend. And a special shout out to his parents, Bishop Nona and his lovely wife, who made the trip down here to Palm Island. Now, another deep kickoff. And now it's rinse and repeat as Ballsy takes the first carry. This time secures the footy. They go 2 passes wide as they look to roll. Out of their own end here. Third tackle now, and they'll be dragged down 30 metres out from their own line. Centre field. Slow play the ball. That was Ballsy there. Apologies. And strong defence from Paidu, but an offload now. And it gives them opportunity here to break into the backfield, but shut down quickly. Jermaine Ballsy. Isaac Ballsy goes high. And now Paidu will look to work out of their own end again. And Kongasau Nona puts it on the shoe. Back inside now, but scooped up. And Nuu-Nucca, they were wise to it. But we might have a penalty here for a shot on Nona. Norman. Fred, get someone down there.
You stay back from the sideline, please, all players, because we've got this thing going live on there and I can't see the camera.
We want to get their best side, not their backside. That's what we're looking to do here as we go live. Now, and no touch there, so it'll be play on. And now Paidu away down the right-hand edge. And that's Solomon Paidu who goes in the right-hand corner. Kind of a knock on, but missed it with the fingers, got it with the boot, and it was play on. So Paidu doing as they do. They just seem to be able to rack the points up in quick succession once they are on a roll. And very quickly, they're out 2-4-0 now. With the number 8, Daniel Charlie here to take the conversion attempt. Siren goes off in the background, and the conversion unsuccessful. It was a good nudge, but it's unsuccessful. But that is our first half. At the end of our first half,
Paidu 14.
Paidu 14 leading Nuu-Nucca yet to score, but good first half action there. Paidu, they're fast, elusive. They're very good when they handle the football, but they've also been very strong defensively here. This is the last round of pool games for all the sides before we get into the knockout action later on this afternoon. We've just got Leslie Sarriott here, just coming over to get coming over to sports trainers, get some attention. Hopefully it's not too serious. Just a 2-minute break here at halftime in the Nines format. Now it'll be Nuu-Nucca to get us underway here in the second half. They will be going from the left to the right of your screen. Paidu, you see on the right here.
Can we have everybody back from the sideline, please?
Now, Nuu-Nucca to get us underway.
Only players on the sideline. Everybody else back.
And the deep kick, and that will be the start they were looking for. Nuu-Nucca will get the ball back from a dropout here and gives them an opportunity to go straight on the attack. So now Paidu. And it'll be Fraser. Dropping out now. And a strong carry here. Now as Nuu-Nucca will go on the attack. So, there's big Jason Ballsy there now. And Robert Ballsy taken. Brian Brown. 20 metres out, directly in front of the sticks, and he's called held. Shape to the left. Straightens. And they'll be dragged down 10 metres out there. Now they're set deep and to the right. Plenty of numbers. And a strong tackle right on the line, and it took a big tackle to deny Nuu-Nucca there. But they play short to Jermaine Ballsy. And he's unable to find the ground on the last tackle. They chance their arm to run it on the last. Now Paidu coming from 99 metres out. And Fraser. There. Maligns his small stature there as he bumps off a couple of defenders. Now Ruben jumps the short side, brushes off a couple, and desperate defence on the inside. The ball goes loose, but it's still secured. So Paidu still have the ball and they're set deep to the left now. And they've been fantastic at changing their angles here of attack, but they've turned that one over. And it'll be Nuu-Nucca now. As they work through the centre of the field here, just on halfway. Numbers set to the left. That might have been touched. It's play on now. Nuu-Nucca break away down the right-hand edge. Still going. Fraser finally drags the attacker down. Now they're lining up here. And the ball goes into touch. Well, they were lining up to the right here, but they just couldn't find the right man with the pass. Fighting to get a quick play of the ball.
Please get back on the sidelines. I can't see the game. People at the back can't see the game. All your kids, please, especially.
And there's a knock-on coming out of their own end. Strong carry by Josh Minnie, but he wasn't able to. He was fighting for the quick play of the ball, couldn't get it. And then now they've found an error off the next carry. So now, perfect opportunity here. And they've been parked down here this half, Nuu-Nucca. Big tackle over the top there by George Paidu. Now Nuu-Nucca. Justin Parkin there. And they look to go the short side. But some heavy defence. It almost feels like there's 20 Paidu jerseys on the field at times. They're able to adjust that quickly. And the ball's batted down, but it's a penalty here, so they'll bring that one back. Now Nuu-Nucca, 2 metres short there. Jason Ballsy and Jermaine Ballsy. And first points for Nuu-Nucca. Well, they've been parked down here for an age. And the quick conversion attempt. 14 points to 6 now.
Nuu-Nucca 6.
And now,
Paidu
Many.
14.
Strong charge. 35 metres out from his own line. That's a strong carry. Now they look to quickly shape to the right. And now you can feel the intensity's lifted just a touch here. Well, geez, the player's getting pretty antsy right on the sideline there. Just making it a little bit difficult to get in the shot. Now down the short side. And a kick and a bounce. And just like that. Paidu go end to end. Well, they can do it to you, Paidu. Proving the biggest difference is that any half opportunities they've turned into points. And just a message from my good friend Terry Bendigo up there. Wants a shout out to all the Canberra Raiders fans. I don't know about that, but I can certainly to all the Parramatta supporters that are out there. We hope you're having a fantastic weekend. And conversion is unsuccessful, so it'll remain 18 points to 6 to Paidu.
18. Nuu-Nucca 6.
No, he's a good Canberra man. And it was good to see them struggle to beat the Dragons. So looking at a big season, the Raiders. And the siren goes in the background, and that'll be all she wrote. So 18 points to 6. We end up here, Paidu defeating Nuu-Nucca in another enthralling encounter here on day 2.
Bhagaramugu and Euro, please take the field.
And coming up next for you, we have Gimoy Javanu versus Duranoora.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a special announcement. Sorry business about Stony Parkton is on through, did not pass away. Sorry. Can we have another lines person or linesman, please? All right. All right, we've got one.
And before our two teams come and take the field here very shortly, we'll take you through our team list here for Gimoy Javanu. We have number 1, Derek Haynes, number 2, Lindsay Yateman, 3, Valentine Fulford, 4, Nilby Yasseri, 5, Joshua Cannon, 6, Cephas Creed Haynes, 7, Luke James Jr., 9, Towan Creed Haynes, number 10, James Cannon, number 11, Vincent Palmer. The 13 is Clinton Palmer, 14, Gary Fulford. The 20 is Wanji Murga, 16, Justin Blanket, 17, Amos Abram.
Gimoy Javanu and Duru. Take the field, please.
Now, Duranoora side, in the number 9, we have Joey Ross, the 14, William Blackman. Manny Blackman in the 6, Jordan Pryor in the 2, Covey Pryor in the 5, Tylen Pryor in the 19, Theo Wallace in the 7, Shaquem Pryor Barry in the 17, Norman Bungie in the 16, Gellum Pryor Guyer in the 19, Keeney Karori in the 20, Woody Martin in the 13, David Mills Pryor in the 13. Apologies, we'll just double check that number there. Ray Sean Mills Pryor in the 12, Aisha Blackman in the 1, and Horace Richards in the 16. And Horace Richards off the back of a fantastic carnival for the Gimoy Raiders up in Paidu at the Island of Origin. Island of Origin champions, and Horace Richards playing a big part now. The short kick, and it doesn't go the 10. So it'll be a penalty to get started here. Gimoy now on the attack. Going to make some inroads. Nice legs tackle there. Drags him down 20 metres out, just to the right of the uprights. Now, set to the left. A little kick over the top. Just needs a bounce. Gets it. And that'll be first points, and it'll be 5 points.
Let's try to...
Well, first points, so they got the penalty from the kickoff. It'll be Derek Haynes with a conversion, and it's successful. So
conversion successful.
Quickly, Gimoy Jamanu are out to a 7-point lead. Now deep into the Duranoora half they go. Taken down 20 metres out on the right-hand side of the field now for Duranoora. And a quick play of the ball. And now looking to start a roll, and that has earned them a penalty. So Duranoora will get an opportunity now as the kick comes in our direction here, right into touch. And so Duranoora getting the ball here, 15 metres into, and it'll be Horace Richards here to take the tap. Now, Covey Pryor. And they look to have found some space on the left-hand edge. And an offload. And that'll be first points for Duranoora. Some enterprising rugby league. They've had one visit down this end, and that one visit has been fruitful as they come away with points. A quick answer back. The Duranoora score will be to your left of screen as they are running, so in the Team A spot, and Team B being Mujamanu, and the conversion is successful. 7 points to 6 now.
Try, kick successful, Euro 6, W 7.
straight back underway here. Just a little look, but the ball bounces out the back now. It's Yasseri there getting taken down now, the number 6, Cephas Creed Haynes. And he's driven back in some strong defence by Duranoora. And plenty of support, for the Gimoy Juvenile side over on the hill now. And they look to have found a little bit of space, but it's quickly shut down by Duranoora. Two pass back to the left now. Chips into space. Gets a second kick. Gets a lovely bounce. And that is some exceptional rugby league from the Gimoy Juvenile side there. And another 5-point try. Well, it was 1 kick, 2 kick, and then a bounce. Unsuccessful conversion there. We wish to have that kick back.
Kalkadoon 12, Duranoora 6.
And a knock on there to Duranoora. So Gimoy Juvenile are hard on the attack with Amos Abram. Now the 4, Nilby Yasseri. They're 15 metres out, centre field. Stacked to the right. Just playing straight through the centre field at the moment. All the traffic down the middle of the paddock. And Amos Abram. They go back to back. Gimoy Juvenile. Just like that, they jump out to a 10-point lead with a kick to come. And conversion unsuccessful. So it leaves the door open for the Duranoora side. They haven't had any football for the last couple of minutes. And there's a stacked hill in full voice. Now this time they go deep. Now skips out to the right, comes back to the left, finds an offload now. Duranoora just a little lost here. Need to get themselves a little bit of direction. Richards goes to dummy half. And a strong carry just to get them going in the right direction. Now they're set to the left. And it takes 2 defenders to kill that play off. Now, ball goes to the air. But it is shut down. Out the back by Gimoy Juvenile. Now they look to roll off the back. And that's Alwyn Morgan there. It looks like we've got a little knock on, so Duranoora will get an opportunity here. As the halftime siren goes, they'll get one last play. And we just hold it back up here. Referee McKeel Sibley just saying, no, he didn't like it, he wasn't ready. So they will have one last play here. They go to the left. And play is shut down. And that'll be half time. So 16 points to 6. Gimoy W.
Going to jump on 16, 6.
Well, having these first games this morning been, this morning into this afternoon, been fantastic. And you can really get a feel that finals footy is around the corner. So at the completion of this game, the finals will be commencing, the quarterfinals for the top pool. So the top 4 in Pool A and the top 4 in Pool B will be decided. And they will be playing cross-pool matches in the knockout stages. The bottom 2 in each pool will go through to the plate semi-finals. It'll be a 2-minute break here. And once we get confirmation of our quarterfinals and semi-finals of the plates, we will bring those to you for this afternoon's action. And it'll be a Gimoy W here with the 10-point lead who will get us underway, running from the left of your screen to the right. So Duranoora on the right-hand side of the screen here with 10 points to chase back. And the kickoff goes deep now. And Duranoora looking to bring it off their own line here. And there's a line break early. And he's in clear space. It's a foot race now, but I don't think anyone will catch him. And that is the start they would have been looking for. Well, hardly any time to take your seats.
And a kick to come.
And conversion successful. So all of a sudden now that 10-point lead is down to 3. And a minute hasn't elapsed. Now, they get us back underway. Duranoora has been able to come up with it here, so they've started fast. And they'll have the ball 15 metres out, left of the uprights. And they're looking to eat straight into that 10-point deficit. It might have been a little knock on here. I think that might have been Kobe Pryor was our first try scorer. No, they have kept the ball here. Duranoora, just a penalty there. Now, and this looks like it could be more points as he lunges. But he's just short. There now, stacked to the left. It's Richards. Richards squirming. And he's held up. Jeez, it was took a little bit to be denied there. Horace Richards. They double back under. Gimoy now defending on their own line. And Duranoora asking plenty of questions. And they go back to back. And within 2 minutes, Duranoora now go from 10 points behind to in the lead by 1. Wasting no time eating into that 10-point lead. And Gimoy there looking to get some football back. They haven't had any footy in the second half. And the conversion unsuccessful, so it'll remain 17 points to 16. And Richards to get us back underway. Goes short again. And they've come up with it again now. And he's away down the left-hand edge. And they're straight back on the attack. Well, the pressure Gimoy have been placed under here in the early stages of the second half as they look to shift to the right now. Runners lining up. Bounces out of 1, 2. Only a metre out. Denied again, and this will be the last. Right in front of the sticks. And another dart from dummy half. Well, late in the tackle count. And that's a bonus point try. Well, what a start to the second half here from Duranoora. Showing just how quickly they can rack up the points. And Joey Ross. Wait for confirmation. Might be 1 up, 1 down, and it's away. So 22 points to 16. Well, the shell-shocked Gimoy boys here. This time they go deep.
New 14, Juru 24.
And Juru's come up with it, so another lost ball. Dragged down 5 metres out now. Juru set to the left. 2 passes. And slicing through the defence. As Juru add to their second half tally here. 26 points to 16. So in 5.5 minutes, they've gone from 10 points down to 10 points in front. What a turnaround that is. That was we don't have a number 15 in here, so apologies for that. But it was the number 15, the try scorer there for Duranoora. Another unsuccessful conversion, but they've turned the tables on Gimoy WER.
Juru 28, Yamanu 16.
And Drew again get the ball back from the kickoff. Well, they're just piling on points. And anyone would think that the Gimoy boys are allergic to the rugby league ball here, allergic to the stadium, because they cannot get a hold of it.
Well, the dog catcher. Get that dog off the field.
And we've got an error there. So it'll be a changeover. And finally, the Gimoy Jumping boys get some football back. And a penalty, well, they'll certainly take that. They need to relieve a little bit of pressure here. And a touch finder. Finds touch. Just short of halfway. Right on halfway. So here's an opportunity for them to start to peg back this deficit that they wouldn't have been expecting to have. And, well, that's heavy contact. That was a bell ringer. Now 2. Tackle 2, centre field, 35 metres out. Set to the left. Finds the mark, but unfortunately the play breaks down and Duranoora now looking to work off their own line. Woody Martin there. And here's our man, the number 15. He's been strong. He was strong yesterday as well and been extremely strong here this afternoon in their first hit out. Now space on the left edge. And it's a dummy, and he finds room on the left. And there's a chip and a bounce, and don't think he has been able to secure that. So it'll be a knock on, and that'll be the last play of the half. 26 points to 16. Well, what a second half of rugby league. From 10 points down to 10 points up in an emphatic second half for the Duranoora side.
Juru 28, Yamanu 16.
They might have put a couple of
a break here. The official's going to do some.
Might have put a couple of teams on notice
for the next round.
And so there's going to be a short break. So we'll take a break from here, from our live stream. We'll post up the stream for the finals once we get confirmation of the kickoff time, which shouldn't be too far away. But as the officials come together, sort out our finals teams, and we will keep you notified on Blue Collar Sports on Facebook so you don't miss a second of the action. So take a break and grab a cold drink and some snacks ready for this afternoon's action is as the 2023 Tribal Nines comes to a close. Who will be the champions of the 2023 Tribal Nines competition on Palm Island?